We played this game the right way. We've competed. You've done what we've asked you to do. Now let's finish this off. Let's take great care of the football. When we're in a scoring zone, let's put points on the board. Defensively, attention to detail. The fundamentals of the game. We play a fundamental defense. Let's make sure we play fundamentally sound. If we do that, we're fine. You know that. You're a good football team. Go out there and let it go. Don't be apprehensive. Don't hold back. Play the game the way you know how to play it. Just like you practice. Remember all that energy we had in practice. Let's let that energy out. Let's not hold it in. Let's let it out. Get out there, have fun, fly around, play this game the way it's meant to be played. I don't want a football team out there, worried about making mistakes. Go play. You know how to play. Let it go today. Let it go. Don't think about anything but moving forward. That's all we ask you to do. Let's pray.
Our Father,
who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory forever and ever. Amen.
Our Lady, Queen of Victory.
Pray for us. Go! Woo! Yeah!
Spartans at 2-0 against the 0-2 Irish. Michigan State has won 3 of the last 4 meetings, and they have taken 10 of the last 14 overall against Notre Dame.
You won the toss, took the ball, and really established your running game early.
It was important for us to do that because, again, so much more opens up for us if we can stay in manageable down and distance situations and not put Tommy in a position where, he's going to see some things that maybe he hasn't seen a lot of. So managing down and distance, running the ball effectively, and coming out and establish that early on was very important.
Adams at the corners, Isaiah Lewis and Trent Robinson are the safeties. Here's a handoff, and Sierra Wood weaving up the middle of the field. Spins away from tacklers. Sierra Wood is on the run out to midfield. So on a 1st and 15, he breaks it for a 16-yard run. And the Irish, another good-looking run play with Sierra Wood.
Some well-executed blocking, both on the front and the perimeter. We did some really good things. Sierra's an interesting running back. In the second level, he's as good as anybody in the country. Where he has to continue to improve is his reads up front and his patience and really being professional about, making sure that he's not jumping into a fit before it happens. He wants to do so much. So he, in front of everybody, is starting to develop into that kind of tailback that I think everybody was expecting.
The game inside the 25-yard line of Michigan State. First down, Irish, no score. Reeves hands off, a draw play, and it's Sierra Wood breaking an open field inside the 10. Heads for the end zone. Wood dives for the pylon on the far side. He's in.
got your opening touchdown. You did turn the ball over in your next two offensive possessions, but your defense really came through both times.
They did. The one that I think was probably key for us is when we had the sack fumble. You know, just playing strong and keeping them out of the end zone. Our defense has done a great job in sudden change.
Gary Gray by himself. Cousins, ball's loose. Looked like Notre Dame has it. Aaron Lynch, the freshman, made the hit on Kirk Cousins. And Notre Dame has recovered the fumble. Ethan Johnson recovered it after Lynch had knocked it loose.
During the week, went into the decision to put George Atkinson back to field kickoffs.
I just think that we had been, you know, average on our kickoff return. We had let the ball hit the ground a couple times. We just didn't have a, you know, a consistent look back there. So George has got great speed. We had a scheme that we thought maybe we'd catch a break and get into a seam, and we did. And he's got elite speed. So anytime he gets a chance to get into that second level, he's going to be tough to catch.
Atkinson and Collinsworth are back. Here's a high spinning kick. Atkinson breaks it wide, crosses the 30. Still on his feet. Atkinson's on the run. The freshman, the son of an NFL great. But there's a penalty marker down. I don't see one. Atkinson's in the end zone. An 89-yard return, and we see no penalty. Somebody in the booth was signaling one. There is none.
How about a walk-on taking out two guys on the edge on the touchdown return?
Well, you know, Chris Salvi is a great story. As you know, he's a young man that he's more than just, you know, everyone says walk on, but he's an important part to what we do. He can go out there right now. If we had to play him at safety, he could play and help us there. And he's all over the place on special teams. And he's a great guy to have in our program. Our defense bowed up, got the great stop, and then we had a great drive. You know, we converted, I think, maybe 4 third-down situations along that drive to eventually score.
No, you had some huge plays. One of them was Tyler Eifert, who made a great catch and a great individual effort on the first third down.
Yes.
And what did he do?
Well, they actually brought pressure on the play, and Tommy hung in there, took a big hit on it, but found his tight end, and that was a key first down for us. But it was nice because it was Tommy Rees finding the hot receiver, which takes time. And for really a guy with only 6 games, I like the fact that he hung in there, took the hit, and delivered the key first down.
Reese, they pick up the protection, and Floyd goes up to grab it from the air. Michael Floyd with a big catch over Denard for 33 yards. Reese under center, handed off to the touchdown, to the end zone. Yes, touchdown, Sierra Wood.
Your guys were certainly ready for it.
We had talked about it on Thursday. We went over it on Friday. We were prepared for it. You know, we had seen a couple of different fakes that they had used looking back on their film last year, and that was one of them. And it was going to be difficult for them to have that success.
Notre Dame 21-10. They're trying to get Notre Dame to jump. They're trying to trick play, and Notre Dame blows it up. They try to pitch, and Notre Dame is all over it. Big Lewis Nix, 340 pounds, wasn't moving. He threw aside a blocker, and as Michigan State tried a quick toss pitch up the middle of the holder, It is blown up by Notre Dame, and the Irish take over the ball, leading 21-10.
If you look at all the things, you know, the momentum is really key in the second half when you get the ball. So they got the ball first. To get that 3 and out is really big, because I know if I'm on the other side, we're talking about how important that first drive is when you're down on the road, and to get that 3 and out I thought was really big for us.
Big momentum, Notre Dame.
Reese for the end zone. Caught for the touchdown. Jones.
Let's go, let's go. On that particular play, our intention was to push the ball vertically. Mike was going to be running a deep route on one side and TJ on the other, and the play was designed to take one-on-one matchups. So wherever they presented themselves, he was instructed to take in that play the one-on-one matchup. TJ had a better matchup because there wasn't any safety help. There was safety help towards Mike. And those are the little things that Tommy's starting to execute, and not forcing a ball into Mike with double coverage. And he got the one-on-one with TJ and threw a great ball.
Talked after the first game about getting rid of anyone who might still have the "oh no, here we go again" attitude. Your defense doesn't have it.
No, our players don't have it. You know, I'd like to get our stadium to have it as well, because I didn't think that we were loud enough on the last couple of drives in our stadium. We really got to get that cranked up, and that's a challenge to all of our fans, that when we're at home, we need to really crank it up and make it a loud place, and I think we can do better there.
Michigan State, 3:57 to go, and they'll be onside kicking if they take it in. Here is a throw, intercepted by Notre Dame, and on the run is Robert Blanton across the 30. Still on his feet, Robert Blanton could go the distance. One guy has a shot at him. Robert Blanton, a former running back in North Carolina, takes it all the way down inside the 15-yard line and down to the 11, and he saves the day for the Irish.
while. This is the megaphone trophy that we play for against Michigan State.
A 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4.